All right, Paul, now let's talk about small talk. This is something English speakers do all the time, and it's actually really easy when you know the basic topics.
Yes, small talk is simple, friendly conversation. Nothing deep, nothing difficult, just a way to connect with people. And the three easiest topics for beginners are the weather, food, and hobbies.
Let's start with the weather, because honestly, people in English-speaking countries talk about weather every single day.
So true. You can say something super simple like, it's cold today, or it's really sunny. That's enough to start a whole conversation.
Or you can ask a question like, do you like this weather? Or is it usually like this here? These questions are friendly and not too personal.
And the nice thing is, people don't expect long answers. They usually say something short like, yeah, it's nice, or it's a little windy.
All right, now let's talk about food. Food is one of the best small talk topics because everyone eats, everyone has opinions, and nobody feels uncomfortable talking about it.
Exactly. You can say, I love this restaurant, or the coffee here is good. Or you can ask, do you know a good place to eat? That question works in any city, any country.
You can also talk about things you like. For example, I like pasta, or I love spicy food. Short, simple, and it gives the other person something to answer.
Yes, because they can say me too, or oh, I prefer sweet food. And boom, you have a conversation.
Now let's talk about hobbies. This is one of the easiest ways to find something in common with someone.
You can say something like, I like movies, or I enjoy reading. And then you can ask, what about you? This question is great because it invites the other person to share something.
For beginners, even very short sentences are totally fine, like I play soccer or I like music.
Yes, and if you don't know what to say next, you can always ask simple questions. What music do you like? What movies do you watch? Or just, why do you like it?
Let's give listeners a few practice lines. Repeat after us.
It's sunny today.
Do you like this weather?
I like pizza.
Do you know a good restaurant? What hobbies do you have?
I enjoy sports. Perfect. Remember, small talk doesn't need to be deep or perfect, just friendly, simple, and natural.
Exactly. And in the next part, we'll give you some mini dialogues so you can practice real small talk situations.
Get ready to speak with us.
All right, Paul, now it's time for some practical mini dialogues. Short, simple, and perfect for beginners. And don't worry, listeners, these will be new examples we didn't use before.
Yes, these dialogues are great for real life. Just listen and repeat. Let's start with something very easy. Meeting someone at a bus stop.
Hi, is this the bus to the city center?
Yeah, it is. I think it comes in about 5 minutes.
Great, thanks. Do you take this bus often?
Sometimes. Only when I'm too tired to walk. Nice and simple. Now let's try a small talk moment at work or school.
Hey, how's your day going?
Pretty good. I'm a little busy, but it's fine. How about you?
I'm okay, just a bit hungry.
Same here. I might get a snack later.
Perfect. Now let's do a quick dialogue when you meet someone new at a party.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul. I'm Lisa. Do you know many people here?
Not really. I only know the host. And you?
Me too. I'm new in town.
Good. Now a dialogue for asking for something politely and a store.
Excuse me, can I try this jacket on?
Of course. The fitting rooms are over there.
Thank you. Do you have this in a smaller size?
Yes, let me check for you.
Let's do one more. A simple conversation in a cafe.
Hi, can I get a latte, please?
Sure. What size would you like?
Medium, please. And can I have it with oat milk?
No problem. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thanks. All of these dialogues use basic English, but they sound natural and friendly.
And listeners, remember, you don't need long sentences to communicate well. Short and polite is perfect.
In the next part, we'll talk about useful short forms and contractions, so you can sound even more natural.
Stay with us. All right, now let's help our listeners sound more natural with short forms and contractions. These are super common in everyday English, and beginners should start using them from the very beginning.
Absolutely. Native speakers almost always use contractions. When you don't use them, you can sound too formal or a little unnatural. So let's teach the most important ones.
Let's start with the easiest one. I am becomes I'm. For example, I'm happy, I'm ready, I'm new here.
Right. And here's another very common one. You are becomes you're. Like you're nice, or you're late, or you're right.
And of course, we have we're, they're, he's, and she's. For example, we're tired, they're hungry, he's funny, she's at work.
Good. Now let's talk about negative contractions. These are super important because English speakers almost always shorten not.
Yes, for example, do not becomes don't. I don't know, I don't like it, I don't understand.
Then we have cannot, but everyone says can't. I can't hear you, I can't come, I can't find it.
We also have is not becomes isn't, and are not becomes aren't. He isn't here, she isn't ready, they aren't busy.
And here's a really common one. I will becomes I'll. I'll call you. I'll go. I'll try.
Same with you will becomes you'll, we will becomes we'll, and they will becomes they'll. You'll love it, we'll see, they'll help you.
Exactly. And remember, listeners, contractions are not slang. They're normal everyday English.
In the next part, we'll talk about sounding more natural in general, not only with contractions.
You'll learn how to speak simply but confidently. Let's keep going.
Hey, Paul, do you ever think about what makes someone sound natural in English?
Oh yeah, all the time. I remember when I used to speak super stiff, like reading from a textbook.
Same. I used to say every word perfectly separated like a robot.
And then you realize native speakers connect everything. Like instead of I want to go, they say I want to go.
Or did you eat becomes did you eat?
Exactly. And intonation matters too. If you use the same flat tone, you sound bored or confusing.
Like when someone says, really? With rising intonation, it sounds curious, but really, with a flat tone, sounds annoyed.
Another thing is fillers. Not too many, but just enough to sound natural. Like, you know, I mean, like.
Right, but not every sentence. Otherwise, you sound like a teenager on a phone call.
True. And natives shorten phrases a lot. Instead of I'm going to, it's I'm gonna.
And instead of I do not know, it's I don't know.
But you have to be careful with pronunciation. Gonna and dunno are super natural, but not in formal situations.
Yeah, you wouldn't say, I'm gonna sign the contract in a job interview.
Definitely not. But in casual conversation with friends, perfect.
You know what also helps? Reacting quickly with short natural phrases like, oh wow, no way, that's cool. Seriously?
Yes, those tiny reactions make conversations flow so much better.
And don't forget rhythm. English has stressed and unstressed syllables. If you stress every word, it sounds unnatural.
Right. For example, I want to go to the store has stress on want, go, and store. Not every word equally.
So basically, contractions, connected speech, natural reactions, fillers, and rhythm.
Exactly. And lots of practice. Just speak out loud every day, even to yourself.
Honestly, that's how I improved the fastest.
Same here.
Hey, Paul, want to go over some super easy grammar tips that make everyday English smoother?
Yeah, sure. Honestly, most people overthink grammar when speaking.
Totally. Like the first big one, keep sentences simple. Subject plus verb plus object is enough.
Right. Instead of saying, I have the intention to go to the store, just say, I want to go to the store.
Exactly. Another easy tip. Always use the base form after to, like I want to eat, I need to sleep, I plan to travel.
And after can, should, or might, you also use the base form. Like I can swim, not I can to swim.
Good one. And speaking of everyday speech, using the present simple for routines is super important. I wake up at 7. I work from home. I eat dinner at 6.
And the present continuous for now. I'm studying, I'm cooking, I'm watching TV.
Yes, a lot of learners mix those two.
Another tip is using there is and there are correctly. There is a problem, there are 2 chairs.
And if you're not sure, just choose theirs. People say theirs even with plurals in casual speech.
True. Like, there's so many people here.
Oh, and articles. The easier rule is use a for something general and the for something specific.
Yeah, like I saw a dog versus the dog was super cute.
Prepositions too. Keep it simple. In for places and months, on for days, at for exact times.
And if you forget, don't panic. Native speakers mess up prepositions all the time.
Another one. Use don't and doesn't for negatives. I don't like it. He doesn't know.
And remember that doesn't goes with the base form too, not doesn't knows.
Exactly. Grammar gets so much easier when you just keep the structure clean.
And the more you speak, the more natural it becomes.
Practice really is everything.
Yep, even 5 minutes a day helps a lot.
Perfect. That's all for today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more lessons with Paul and me.
See you next time. Keep practicing and have fun with English.
Bye, everyone.